He's just going to go pull the trigger on a C here. Loft in a digital model.
Wow, they played that so well. That take was clean.
I also just gave it to him, so
Yeah, but if anyone was there, that was set up well. That flash. Did you see the timing of that flash? That was insane. That was an insane take.
Taking down the wall. They're going to be pretty cautious here.
Sorry, too loud. I'm sorry.
Okay, up close and personal with that friend.
It got louder, man. I don't know. The volume's changing.
Shahzam, the shocked up will do the damage needed as now backside is under contestation as Sentinel's looking to win that control at the back and they're going to win every frag.
Fanatics just looking around. They're like, what just happened? They're literally like so confused how they just lost that.
To get those retakes working, you really have to get the timings right. And you have to kind of work on those positions and make sure that you get them all at the same time. There's a lot of moving pieces.
That was
Sentinel's really made it all connect.
EU to lower brackets.
It felt a bit scattered there as
potentially
was
going to be
in
eliminated
site.
early.
Not too much positioning to make things happen, but knowing there's an Astra on the other side, you cannot just put everyone long C. So the way Sentinels didn't show
the old
much
dusty trail,
means they had all the utility to come in. They didn't actually.
Yeah, you're a little late.
Fnatic didn't know where
Fnatic
they
just had the worst hold of their lives, but it's a pistol round, so.
It looked a bit scattered for Fnatic there, but really it was Sentinels info denying before they used all their...
Like, second rounds are so unique in this game because the aim punch isn't as bad as CS. So you're so viable to get kills with so many different weapons.
Fnatic squad, spreading out a little bit, a lot of presence towards Garage and
C makes sense.
Looking actually like they want to go just
I don't like aim punch at all in any game, but
dapr actually takes down dapr at the back. OC, that's a huge win. It's up to zombs to do the damage now. With the Spectre, he's going to get absolutely nothing. And Fnatic, they've absolutely crippled Sentinels early on in this round.
Love the guy coming through there. The fake on quite a few of them.
Wow.
And the buy again. Fnatic always will go for that buy. We don't see a Marshall this time because it was everybody in the cavalry moving up. And now they encroach on the rest of the map.
Settle down.
You have to expect this. Fnatic
EU, this is your time.
Most of the time we've seen the pressure the same site a few times. Get a gauge, get a read on everything, and then start to create a new precedent. And then one of the rounds, somebody's going to push out mid, or somebody will do something alone as opposed to what they were doing as a team previously. That's my prediction for Fnatic here as we continue to move forward. Again, we go 1-1 in our first 2 rounds. At this point on Ice,
like I said, they got to be aware of Boaster's
things are paced
flank.
A little bit here, but
he does it really well. It wasn't the problem in that round, but he still got a flank kill.
Gaming flawless, nothing. I don't think there was any damage at all, really, onto a single player for Fnatic.
See, it's really just like another round. Like,
pull, shoot,
at half armor, but all that affects is,
woo!
It must be fantastic.
Like, maybe if they have a fair fight, but if you have a slightly advantageous fight,
he must be on the team.
Essentially a gun round.
It is a vibe for sure. The man himself. Always great to watch the excitement he's putting out. You can feel it for sure. So we start this round. Ultimate Orbs, not too much of a focus. We do have a bit of a play over towards C here. And it looks like they're just going to keep walking through. Sick feels like there's going to be a bit of pressure.
Doing it again.
Take 3-2 split from Fnatic.
I like this.
And dapr just straight through that, dashing forwards. As once again they go for the C-long control. It's quite a brawl, but again, not too much.
Yeah, I thought
Sentinels except these pistols.
I thought they were doomed.
So, not actually the worst result in the world here. Shahzam going to try to bank that shock dart off onto the default spot. Not going to catch that though, as really it's a case of, can we find any weapons? Can we get any additional damage? Ducker's up close, TENZ.
Oh, dude, he almost headshot him on that peak.
Dashing away, re-engaging towards logs, and TENZ will go down as well. And
that's how you're supposed to do it, NA.
Coming away with the round. They do.
That wasn't a bad eco.
Not
bad.
Quite okay, given the money situation.
J9, 3 kills.
Yeah. And the question is, do they keep sending a message, Dan?
Yeah, they got 2.
These
they
rounds
got 3
were
kills.
super aggressive coming in from Fnatic here. And we know they can play that way.
For a round
but usually it's the information grab from Boaster to move around the map. And we also see them trending a little bit more towards
I'm eating chicken and rice. When you haven't had food in a couple hours, you just feel
us. And they do now thread in both to their compositions with having Bryn still around bind and whatnot. But here we see the play again.
A little honey garlic Asian chicken.
Oh, stop.
That's an all-door grab or not. Bladestorm is up right now for Durko. We'll see where he can use that. We're going to take them down by TENZ with the jet-on-jet action.
Okay.
Yeah, fantastic win early on. Taking down
all right.
And TENZ is actually going to reposition towards A long. So he's going to be pushing that slowly but surely. At the same time, Sentinels are starting to feel some of
I
that
have no
pressure
flash for
towards
this garage
C.
take right here.
And Garage, once again, it's been a favorite here for Fnatic. They are really trying to condition Sentinels to expect this. Nice flash around the side from Sick. Another one coming through, perhaps. They're trying to slow things down.
Oh.
What?
Seeker's making their way through as well. Desperately trying to hold on to backside. It's a huge position for Sentinels to keep hold of to make sure that they win this round.
This is looking good for Sent.
They're sharing the same spot. Who's going to pay rent, Dan? That's the question. It's coming up now. Shahzam with a few shots, and they start to trade.
Ooh. Mystic. Giving him the quick dick.
At this point. All over the place. Doma able to take down
Wait for the flank.
TENZ comes in from the flank now. This could be the play to end things. Fantastic control from him. Takes down Mystic, and it's too easy for dapr to take down the retreating Doma. That's going to be sent.
It's got a little scary, but
that's the difference between Scream aim and TENZ on the flank. TENZ is just so zoned in and ready to blast someone. I feel like Scream steps wide there and just goes brat brat and gets both.
We said Fnatic.
Like, I don't know if one's better than the other. Like TENZ probably gets more like polarizing and insane clips, but I feel like Scream just has that smooth aimbot.
Yeah, he walks out, he sees the one, he sees the two, tap tap, like just so.
But TENZ is just like insta aim lock.
Yeah. If they can get it, the money will be all right.
I don't.
Has to hit mouse one.
It's hard to say which one's better than the other, for sure.
Their economy good here. Things can get poor for both teams if this round goes wrong.
In a lot of scenarios, that doesn't really matter, but in certain ones, I like Screams, and in other ones, I like TENZ.
Yeah.
They don't see anything A lobby. Instead, it's once again this push around to what feels like garage, but Fnatic mixing things up here, making play towards middle.
Blinded his ass.
At this point, completely open, of course. Fnatic looking to set themselves up. It can be hard
to
play
about the site, Mike?
Site, though, so we'll have to see
this
what
isn't a bomb
will do in response to this.
This is a connector.
That's true. It's not a site.
Lower, I wonder when B would come into the mix. Mystic goes down. Hunter's Fury comes across. And they're going to look to plan again. Durka now focused on that as the rest of the team is focused on the angles. And a nice hold.
And
they actually dropped
it. Mid. They're kind of trying to organize.
I'm still getting used to the UI of these tournaments. Like when I watch these site takes, trying to follow the utilities available, I'm like, fuck, what is happening?
Yeah.
It does get chaotic though.
Like I can see what's happening, but when I try to see what's left or something while seeing what's happening,
well, they don't have any utility, but TENZ.
The first swing, there's no trade though at all. Well, eventually
why would he fall off?
In fact, he gets
Boaster.
Let's see what else TENZ can find.
No way they lose this.
Ever dangerous. Doma takes down absolutely everybody except TENZ. Can he find him?
Wow.
No, TENZ from above, able to take down Doma, the
Boaster
last player standing.
I don't know if he was a round losing guy, but that was not the play.
The nick of time. In fact, there was plenty
of time. He probably thought that maybe the trade guy was going to fall back, so he wanted to like get aggressive on him to get the kill, and then he immediately just got swung.
The retakes are so scary. And again, that looked like a bit of a flustered hold. 3 people on the front. Magnum actually left his position and window to pull up. And it's because once you're smoked out on mid, it's actually so
that was
hard
so free
to
for
regain
TENZ. I did fall.
Yeah, what?
That was so free.
Spike. So here it gets
Dude,
really close.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how close that was from his POV.
Right? Even with the plant,
TENZ had literally 1 HP. One of those bullets hitting him.
And it seems like they're getting sorted now.
He's just swinging his mouse and ready to blow him.
It is only 1 round there. We'll see if Sentinels can keep up
okay, that's 2 rounds in a row now.
What is he?
What are you doing?
Once again,
like literally, what are you doing?
TENZ just controlling the A side of the map really effectively.
He's about to rush A side, take it alone.
Some kind of solution for. Can't be that TENZ is able to just win control there so easily every round.
That's so. I mean, that's kind of what he did against Crew. Durka did the same thing against Crew. The only difference was he was actually getting the kill. Durka was going for those duels, trying to get one, but it's just not working against that.
But you don't even know what's there. There could be 3 people on fucking short.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have no idea what's there.
That was like it was like a little too far, I guess, but.
Yeah, he was like about to run up short. He was just full sin.
How did he just die? I was posting a kill trade.
He just ran short.
TENZ was on top short box, and he just dashed across long A and just ran up short alone.
Hits as it comes into A
no
here.
chance for trade.
Pretty precarious positions on the side of Sentinels as this A hit comes in. That's going to be the peak from TENZ.
He almost had a chance for 2 right there.
Ooh, lined him up.
Yeah, they have that lockdown
nice.
as well, and zombs is going to try to get their kill. Nice snap from zombs. He might be
He's
able to
getting
get out
detained,
of time
but-
as well.
Nice.
You can see the pursuit is in.
Someone has to hold him. Someone has to hold for
They're
him.
not gonna chase. No way.
It looked like he was with the bomb.
And that will give
What?
Sentinels the advantage.
Hello?
There goes the Cosmic Divide. dapr straight through the window. No fear from him.
Okay.
Leaving Boaster on the flank. They know where Boaster is.
Just
Well,
jumps
they have
out
a
window,
good
no
idea
probs.
because they spotted him just previously around that B position.
Someone in chat,
Boaster,
EU,
there's no
also
time
known
for him
as
to do anything
easily
else.
upset.
Sentinels,
True.
fantastic result from
There's
Dude,
an
I, yeah,
NA
I
one as
posted
well.
a kill
It was
trade in
almost a
Discord.
great recovery from
That's
Fnatic.
Subroza
That had
posted.
all the makings of a comeback in
Absolutely.
that late
It's
round.
it's a
but
Phoenix ult.
didn't
That's
come
why it
to fruition.
happens. But it's my point
And
stands about the way
Sentinels
the
just
bullets
aren't
work.
biting on a lot
Like a
of
bullet
these
can hit
moves. They're
you
ready for a few people
after
to
you,
hold.
like
They'll
as
take
you
some
after you
shots,
died, you can
and
hit a bullet.
Before one of them goes
But I guess the
down, they'll
kill
usually
like
grab a
rewards
few
one
C10s,
person
grab a
normally if
few,
it's like
goes
not an
down.
ult, like not a
And
Phoenix
what
ult.
Fnatic was
I've
doing
never
yesterday
seen
to
anything like
find
that,
their
though.
round wins on Haven attack
I've seen it a couple
was
times.
really stretch out what they were finding in information, then be able to move to the other side of the map and power in
NA
numbers
near
any
airport.
spike site. Here, you have TENZ and you have just a few holding the site. So Fnatic
The NA
can
spam
get
is
plays
good too.
to result in a win.
That's good.
And I just love the sense that Sentinels had 6
Near
pushing down
airport
C1 in
and
that last
easily
round. I think
upset.
it was such a strong move.
Can we get some shirts?
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, there's merch to be had here.
And
There's money to be made.
Great, we're gonna see these for sale
looking
tomorrow.
once again to go for the C splits. Looking for that early information, sending out the hound. And Sentinels, they're in position to hold back sight again. Again, this is such a crucial position to hold.
Man.
6 up on the platform. Fantastic work from Sentinels.
What
They are dropping
the-
Fnatic members with ease at this point. Only 2 remaining at this moment. The Seekers will go out. Boaster on the
Ooh,
flank, but
nice.
TENZ
Wow.
with
Flank
the
in the
daggers
tank.
is lethal.
Let's.
I
wanna
told you,
see
dude,
that.
they gotta
Look
look
at
out
that
for the
round,
flank,
look at
but TENZ
how
just
long
owned right there.
Fnatic was there at long.
Can I get a
See,
replay of that? That
was
that looked
point
nuts.
That we did see Mystic
That was like a
get to
full
bring up
180.
Seekers was standing next to them the whole time, making what that engage would have been so much stronger. Instead of filing in with a few angle shots, dapr find.
It actually wasn't as nice as I thought it would be, but it was still nice.
What?
What?
I don't know. I'm frozen. Oh. Firefox.
Oh, did your thing crash? Oh, you're frozen, like literally.
I'm frozen.
Oh, I thought you were just like having brain delay.
No. What the fuck just happened? What the? Hello? Firefox
Down again.
can't handle it.
Reinforcements is already here. The cavalry have arrived.
Wait, I missed the whole round?
Well, it was
Great
an
hold
eco
coming
round.
through
Calm
from
down.
Sentinels.
It was an-
I think
it was
as soon
still,
as they
man.
spotted that
They literally just rushed
gravity
A. It's
well,
okay.
they
Relax.
knew exactly.
TENZ
that
got
it
3.
was a fast
It
play,
was
and
mostly
all they
through
had to do
smoke.
was
It's
just delay,
okay.
And they would be in advantage.
That was crazy, dude. My computer overloaded.
Sick there as he holds with the hot hands.
Yeah,
too,
upgrade
stay
that
back
boy.
up. And it looks like we may have a quick pause coming through for the moment as we see what's going down. Maybe just a quick pause for team pause rather.
I think
Just usually the smoke clouds are something that makes
That
it
looked so
harder to
weird.
control the site.
Yeah.
It like
TENZ is
flicked.
just making
the
his own
shooting.
plays
The smoke
around
just
there.
flickered. What was that?
yeah, and
I don't know.
he's
That was
been-
off his
he's really
PC.
That was
too.
yeah. That was on
Massive
his
playground. I
PC.
think
That
one
looked
of
like
the
that. That was
things
super
really is an
strange.
issue for Fnatic
Cheating, weird champ.
is the ease at which TENZ has been making plays and just holding on to the A short and A long positions. We haven't really seen, I feel like,
Yeah.
Fnatic gaining a lobby control, forcing the defenders on A to kind of fall all the way back onto site, and then making them scared to go aggressive again. We're actually seeing that Fnatic
Yeah.
kind of just give it up.
I
easily, and Sentinels
I don't even know what to
taking
say, man.
advantage.
Fnatic is looking
And that can
like
be okay that Fnatic
not
give it up
good.
easily, but in the case of how Sentinels
like not
are
good at all.
responding, that's
They
not
looked
working out
so
for
much better
Fnatic.
against
Sentinels
Crew,
are
but now I'm just
getting
starting to
more
think it's
information,
because
and
Crew
they
was
look
weak.
really confident on their retakes on C, especially, and also B. So
Those people.
It's
I feel
timeout
like we need
though.
to see
Yeah.
Fnatic
Timeout.
really win
They
more
better
control on
figure it
the
out here.
map in the LED.
Absolutely. And you look at the economy, a good time to talk about it, the pause and the score lineup. With the amount of rounds lost, I mean, after 3 rounds lost, you're getting 2,900. That's the max. So if Fnatic lose again, add 2,900 to those credit scores, right? Only 3,000 for Durka, the guy that kind of wants an op. 3,400 for Mystic, not a full buy. So you can see how strong.
So let me just try to break down these rounds in my head. They lost that pretty important gun round that they shouldn't have, because Boaster fell off the box, and then it came down to 1v1. That was a close round. They
a buy for a few, an easy drop for dapr onto 10 since he's been
they kind of got obliterated on that C long take. They lost a gun round because Durka ran up short, just like
they'll have the
way too quickly by himself.
Them shooting each other at this point here, 9 rounds in.
What other gun rounds am I missing?
Gun round that could really matter to get some rounds back for.
I think they did that long C stuff twice. All these rounds are blending together in my head. I'm trying to think just of the gun rounds.
Utility, but just falling off immediately. And it looks like he might actually have Sick pushing a short here, so difference there. And TENZ up on the structure. Durka's going to walk straight into his crosshairs. And the C split once again seems to be the order of the day here for Fnatic. Down a man, but if they're able to get in against dapr, they might be in for some good times. dapr gets concussed, he's in trouble. There comes the Cloudburst to keep him.
Very good sky flashes.
There it is.
Very good sky work. I love it.
They have the sight.
Oh!
Smoked. Much needed round, and the way they're performing it as well.
Wow.
Happening beautifully.
There it is. They needed that, man. They needed that so bad. I can't believe they won that round man down.
A great play as well. A lot of the plays have been fast. They're sticking to that. They're trusting each other's shots.
That was, much needed round for the boys. Otherwise, their mental was chalked.
A lot of times, if you're not, your teammates are checking second angles. You're not where you're looking.
They needed that big time.
These are getting
the sky work was phenomenal.
As they see to shake off a bit of the rust of what was maybe in their
well
minds
done
in
from
game one,
Fnatic.
real focus now.
We got ourselves a game.
Yeah, great timing from Fnatic on.
I'm kind of glad. That's all I want. I just want good games.
And we'll see if there's any changes.
With NA winning, of course.
Crowd's not biased.
Good games with only NA winning. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
This is dangerous. Takedown, falls back, and
now you're speaking my language.
Down to 50 health. One more knife would have done it. But
TENZ is escaping, and now he's back with his friends. TENZ is
forcing some respect here because it's 3 players.
But yeah, I'm not really biased just because I don't know. I feel like I'm only biased towards people I'm like friends with, and I'm not. These are acquaintances to me. You know what I mean? No shots, please.
Shahzam is gonna watch this.
Well, he gets it. He gets it. He'd say the same thing.
So if I was playing, would you like?
If you were playing, I'd be rooting for you all the way. I would be rooting for you all the way. If like Tyler for T1, for example, all the way.
And I think that's
like my friends, I don't care how much they're down.
I'm sticking to him to the end.
Yeah, acquaintances. I just hope for a good game.
It's also sick just to see all the different regions show off and have good matches.
Yeah, that's what you can ask. That's what you can hope for. Good games.
Oh, Magnum can be huge here. Get it? Magnum huge? No, he cannot. Never mind, he gets shut down.
Zombs just aware.
Got a lot to do, able to take down.
Oh my!
So many
big sky, big sky.
Well done.
In the corner, burning in
those flashes are so strong.
Dude, Sick is mad, bro. He got so pissed right there.
Fnatic, they pick up the res. Doma is doing more with Mystic. Oh,
wow.
Well done.
A round that didn't look very good for Fnatic ends up being pretty good.
I will never understand, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, those I know what Jordan said. Those sky flashes are insane. Like just for yourself, for your team, it's wild.
Dude, I feel like they're the longest lasting flash.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like they last so much longer.
I think they do.
Fade out of a Phoenix flash or whatever pretty quick.
I feel like most flashes are like 1.6, maybe 1.8, and this is like a 2.0.
I don't think that's the noise it makes, but I like it.
Bird screech.
Sentinels are starting to get on those shaky buys, but it is a blade storm here for TENZ to make sure it all works.
TENZ has got a really poor position, so they could actually just fall all the way back if they wanted to off of that A side completely. The drone will come through though. again, it could serve as bait for TENZ.
Oh, that's unfortunate for TENZ. He's got to catch this guy.
A lot of aggression in the mid position.
Oh my God, that was scary.
Dirk didn't even wait. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
Dude, Zombs is aware.
He gets one there still? It's incredible, really.
From the hands of Shahzam, as Mystic goes up
Cypher upload.
Oh
my God.
From TENZ to deal with Mystic.
I'd be so mad if I was Mystic right there.
And he is in a world of hurt here.
Man, they were so aware of that A split. Like Zombs?
Maybe because of the B wall?
7 rounds against Fnatic.
Like he heard the B wall and like front B and then saw the smoke and he's like, fuck it.
Yeah, maybe you're right. That B wall might have made it obvious. Yeah.
Still a lot of game to go here.
Still, my brain is not that huge.
Here, a little result of aiming at someone that's not looking at you. We've all been there. Still capitalizes on the kill. dapr onto Doma, and then
God, that Cypher timing on that is actually such a bummer. I'd be so mad.
As you see that neural uplink come up, the instant blink, the instant bye-bye. And then dapr sets up for the last kill. And that was a fast one from Fnatic. They kind of went away from what they've been doing, hit B as quick as possible, and the setup just wasn't there right away. If they found Zombs sooner, I think we would have seen a much different play, but somehow Zombs kept himself alive and spamming.
I don't see the point of this.
He's gonna dash. I think he's just gonna kill Dash. No, he's definitely just gonna dash.
No, the point of Durka, the Durka, like, he dashes short, takes short, and then he loses short. Dashes long. Like, they know he, I don't know, they know he takes it.
Like, you're just saying the dash is just wasted?
Yeah.
From Bosa, we'll see what he can do as he's against dapr. The spray through is good for dapr.
I lost 2, just bullets coming through a wall.
Like, I'd rather use the dash to take an aim duel than to just make space that you could do your... Like, you could walk out and take that same space. They're not holding it.
1 minute left in the round.
They're not holding this at all. Like, what space are you taking?
And we're going to see how
just
it's
walk
going to
out.
be worked here. Up over. Doma wants to get
just gambling that they are, though.
Yeah, true. He's hoping for that one round that they actually are trying to take that space.
Yeah.
But they just never are.
He's not making the correct calls at the correct time.
Yeah.
Good first half.
That was a great first half from Sentinels. So.
Yeah, such a great half from them. And, you know, Fnatic definitely struggled with TENZ. I think early on it's fair to say TENZ did a lot of great damage around the A short and A long positions. It seemed like, generally speaking, that was
my God. Just fighting.
Sanctuary.
Just fighting, man.
The Sentinels team, nothing
this is
really
crazy.
Baby. Up one map, just shove it in their face.
Are we about to see EU and lowers?
Where Fnatic were winning their
yeah.
rounds.
But that makes sense, because that's like where they belong.
And we talked about coming in, with their small stylistic differences in
man.
In single duelist.
They're already down, man.
And also how they kind of
all right, big pistol. Come on, Fnatic. Make it a close game.
Strategic minded, just a thinking man's game.
Remember, NA ain't
would be able to beat Fnatic if one player was kind of able to pop off and pull Fnatic out of that structure they like to play in. Here we got a little bit of that out of TENZ as he was pushing.
That's what you gotta say. Like, that's what you gotta say in your head when you're in this match. You gotta like remind yourself that you're better. That's how you win.
To get that first frag on the board.
Dirk is on the chase here in window. There goes the flash from Sky to give him an assist. dapr's able to escape though, and Bosa's coming for him as well. dapr is just so slippery at the moment.
He's so screwed.
He's got 4 players on him at the moment.
Oh, he's fucked.
So he's eventually going to go down. And in the meantime, his team.
They have a free site, but they're down 2. I don't know.
Through B into the A site for A plants. It's going to be a difficult hold against 5 players, but they're
all
have
flanking.
The opportunity to do so.
They're all flanking.
And they're going to hear the thunderfooting of the entire Fnatic roster coming up the.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Dude, I think they know that they're all flanking.
Zombs has that frenzy. There we go. Picks up one.
TENZ lost his duel.
A second one coming through from Zombs, and that might make the difference.
Zombs
2v2
drive
now.
by,
Shahzam
like...
picks up another. It's up to Zombs to finish it off. He's got 22 health. He is extremely weak. Mystic has to try to bait him out. But
he's
Zombs
playing
is
it
not
completely
falling for
safe.
He is not going to call this at all. He's going to just force the stick. Such a great play from Zombs. Now just jiggling. But has he done enough? Beautiful. He hasn't done enough. Mystic.
Wow.
Beautiful indeed.
That's so hard.
And Fnatic,
I mean,
that's so hard to win with the half
pistol. My goodness.
Smart
round,
play by
actually.
Mystic.
That was,
I
yeah.
Think, as you dig deep into
TENZ
that
missed
one
his
and look at
kill
the small
on
things, there's
short, I'm
probably
pretty
knowledge in
sure.
the round. That was a frenzy he was fighting against.
I don't know exactly what
versus the
happened,
Ghost.
but
You can go to half. Just the calmness he was able to play that with, if we're really thinking about what Mystic was thinking. He probably wasn't afraid. He's like, oh, there's a frenzy on the other side. Yeah, he might dink me, but I'm just going to be able to do this. Boom. It is close, but he had the upper hand a lot of ways there, and Mystic played it very smart.
Yeah, Mystic's been coming up huge in some of these clutch moments.
they're just like, oh my god.
That is just one more, and back into it we go. And looks like TENZ is trying to get some love with that Sheriff as he pushes towards the B site. And we know how much he can do with that.
Oh,
the one shot.
The Marshall.
Yeah, it's got that Marshall on the go. We saw
in
it
the
on
chest.
Icebox. Didn't get too much with it, but this time is different. He's looking at the spike too, so he's just going to stare at that because that is key information. And you can see the Asher smoke comes forth to allow a pickup. Actually recalls the star.
Yeah. Quick recall, little play, a little tag, maybe one more. Goes for the dash. A little flashy play as they trade damage, both down to about 40 and 24 HP.
Did TENZ buy armor? How did he not get one shot?
He
might have gotten legged, actually.
Slam the spike B and run out to go flank from every other position. Here comes dapr, and he does have it in hand. They get the mollies out early from Killjoy, so this might work if they get the smokes down in the plant. Whoops.
Marshall farm.
Those
Never
Sheriffs
mind.
are starting to do some
Wait, are
damage.
they gonna lose
3v3
this round?
now.
Nah, no
Someone
way.
looks to go close, but how much does he want to risk? They're going to swing for this one against Doma. Oh, turns away from the flash. Able.
Dude, he
to
turned.
turn
He
away
turned.
with the help of
He
Mystic.
turned
That
from the
was
flash that wasn't like there
extremely
yet,
scary.
but he knew it was coming.
I actually love what Sentinels did there instead of trying to plant
That's
the
great.
spike, which was guaranteed, and I think they know it. They were like all just swinging on that one player. That was really smart.
Got a close game.
Nice job cutting the angle. Mystic. Great job as well coming around as they figure
TENZ is Canadian, right?
Yeah.
I love when teams will delay a little bit, right? You saw shahzam run all the way to the back, and you're like, well, maybe this makes Fnatic peak a little bit more because they're rushed. But Fnatic are reading the game very well right now. They're not going to get in there before they have to. They want to see everything about the big
Some of the
picture
best come
before
from
they
Canada,
actually
huh?
do. And there, the big picture came to
Yeah.
them is the
You,
was to encroach forward.
TENZ.
I wanted to see what he'd
Got a little bit
say.
of sea log starting off.
Semphis.
We are 8-6 as we head to round 15.
Semphis.
Fnatic are picking it up.
XQC?
Yeah, they definitely are. This is
Well, I was
great
thinking
for
like
them.
more competitive.
Oh.
But,
Well,
wait, but he did compete.
He did
Sentinels
compete.
off the
So
channel.
Yeah, but you know, like
Presence will be
Winston.
rotating
Is that-
back
is Winston really competitive?
many
No.
Is that really
For them.
competitive?
No.
No.
in the mid round?
Consideration for pushes. You can see Sentinel.
But like it
we have
kind of
to
is
get
though,
this,
because you're competing against other Winstons.
Playing very aware of what can happen.
I'm gonna go with no.
All right, whatever.
Fnatic might be.
What about
looking to
Surefor?
Get some information around this.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah, I think he's from Vancouver.
I'll take him. I'll take him. He's got good aim.
Okay.
They've got a couple players do Fnatic in the garage position. They also
Twist.
are pushing
Twist
Simon
is
at the same
Canadian,
time.
that's true.
Boaster sees
What are you guys talking
a
about? Let's go
player.
back.
Just
Just
Canada.
Canadians.
Information now.
Canada in general. Wardell is Canadian, true.
And
Stanislaw,
work their way towards
Jason R?
these sites.
Jason R.
Jason R,
Smokes.
Stanislaw. These are
TENZ is
all
back
great
sites.
examples.
TENZ actually has the spike.
We already mentioned TENZ.
Steal?
It's going to be
TENZ,
finally
yeah.
planting
Steal.
That one on the left
Yep.
side.
Nath.
It's a scary
Damn.
stuff, I
And
gotta
that-
say.
yeah,
Rick.
that was off
5v5
shit.
retake.
Subroza.
Rosa, really?
Yep.
He's from
Yeah,
Canada?
yes,
So
he is. He's
absurd to
French
see
Canadian,
actually
isn't
on
he?
a B
Oh.
take.
The Finesse. These guys are all from like
Everybody on the
your
outside,
neighborhood,
they're leaving
Mike.
it to
I think
last.
FNS is Toronto. if
They
I'm not
literally live
mistaken.
with neighbors, Mike.
Axel running in. Turk gets TENZ, and it's going to be the
You
start.
used to eat dinner with them when you were 12.
Oh, this is a problem for Sentinels right now. The defuse is coming through. The
Justin
stick is
Bieber?
coming through. It's
Jessica?
almost there. Oh, my
Wow.
God. The spray's going to do it. And it's... Oh, no. It's basically Mausoleum on the
Clean,
side there.
clean,
It's all
clean.
the
I
bodies in
love
one
how
place.
much trust there was on that garage flank. Like they were,
Sick. Coming in
whoever was
quite
watching that
clutch
garage
there.
flank
That
was
actually- I
trusting the
thought for
team
sure
to
they
do
were
the
gonna
like just
actually get
own.
the stick there. Looks very
I think it
close.
was
Yeah.
I think it was Zombs. I think
Oh,
Zombs
my
was watching
word.
garage
I mean,
flank
it's
and was
what
just
you gotta try,
trusting
right?
the
One of the
team to win the
dangerous
round.
things about Sentinels,
'Cause
we
he knew
talk
someone
about
was
all the time,
flanking.
is their ability to retake.
Yeah, that's
And that
Killjoy. The
happens
Killjoy
in
that's
phases
what
of
walks
the game.
out.
When you're
And
in
Zombs
defense
kills him. Yeah, yeah.
Or your post plant. So for 5
Zombs is
Sentinels
not
to
for
be
a
alive
second.
at the end
Not
of
for a
their
second
post
moved.
plant
He watched that
is
flank and he
still
trusted his
very
team
scary. You're getting
completely.
The full package coming through, and they know
I
how to
love
do
that.
it very
I'd love to
well.
see
So
that.
They play their game. Retake it is after a plant, and Sentinels have control in that way if they keep getting to these sites.
Oof, this is
You're
very
right, dude.
scary.
Canada
They
has
could be
some of the
walking straight
goats.
into Durga here
Absolute
with those
fact.
knives.
Wait, a
Oh,
stick
gets
from
one.
Canada? No,
TENZ is
no,
down.
no, no, no,
Durga,
no.
Shots.
another one.
What a
Coming
hold.
through the updraft, looking to find additional damage out of those
Dude,
knives. He might
a
just
flawless
do it.
hold
Out
would be
comes
huge right
the
now for
Marshall.
Fnatic.
I look like a
He's done
double
enough.
headshot,
He
honestly.
has done enough for the team. Fnatic.
Well, flawless would have been
2
good.
are in a great position now. Mystic has that forward position in window as well, so able to keep track of his opponents. But that cam is going to force him back. The tag. And they're making the run, Riff. They're making the run away.
Oh. Try to meet. Doma knows that was a little late, so they are into sight. Trailblazer's going to give him a little bit more info.
Oh, dude. That spam was coming in hot.
On this one, but it's going to be the 4v2 spike.
I don't know why he planted there. He saw the star.
Fnatic looking to grab this one back to bring the rounds even closer.
What are you guys doing?
To make matters worse.
Dying.
That was...
Lovely stuff. You can see the gravity.
He saw the star, and he still planned for where the star was going to hit him.
Timing.
Kind of weird. Maybe he didn't see it? I don't know.
Gravity will allow them to come out of the choke points.
TENZ versus Durka. I love it. I love it right now. Little jet on jet action. We're seeing the two highlight players here that kind of
That's true. Karma's from COD or from Canada.
We know that, but it's always good to see those.
And from COD.
Rivalry going here. If they're able to produce it within the matches. Our second map here in the series. This is remember.
We get it, man. Canadians are superior.
To keep themselves here in the
no, there's more Americans, but just saying, Canada's like a contender. That's all.
Sentinels grabbing map 1. And we are
but like kind of the same thing. Like living in Canada and living in America, it's very similar.
Good.
Very
this
similar.
Is a great matchup
really?
so far.
Yeah.
As you highlighted,
dude, America
it's a very scary prospect.
It's. I mean, Canada's not much different. It's really not.
Both of these teams are going to want to, of course.
Can't even golf in Canada right now.
Captain obvious statement.
You can't even get COVID shots in Canada. It's still that. It's still really, really hard.
I mean, can you imagine Liquid and Fnatic down there if it happens? Woo!
Yeah, for sure. And
their healthcare is supposed to be superior, but vaccinations are rough.
Finals.
Yeah.
But I think Sentinels for many were the favorite of this tournament. They're off to a good start so far. I mean, this series though, with that said, we're only one map down, and this.
Oh, they finally got him now. Okay, about time.
Fnatic's favor, and it's hard to know in Valorant. It really is until the match is over. We've already had some fantastic overtimes here today. In the thrilling Liquid V1 match, for example, that was pretty insane.
Wait, why'd you say you can't golf in Canada? Why'd you say that?
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It puts you in a different.
No,
it's not cold.
Okay,
you have to play the game.
The fucking. They said you can't. You're not allowed. It's against the law right now. Because of
What?
COVID.
Wait.
Yeah.
Plays down to rifles. Maybe
It's actually weird as shit, considering everything's like social distance as fuck out there. Or I mean, just in golf in general.
Your penalty shot for overtime.
At least in a lot. I don't know if it's every province or whatever. But
Did they say specifically golf, like you can't do it?
Or just
certain spots?
And Cosmic Divide, you do have lockdown from Magnum.
It has to be certain spots. It can't be just.
Not, yeah, it's not. I don't think it's the whole country. No.
Okay, I was like, there's no way they would just. There's no way they would say golf is banned, you know?
No, but some like fucking whatever.
Some provinces.
Ontario. So when did it happen? People are saying it's happening now. You can golf now, but it happened for a while.
I see.
Oh, 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Someone just said. Someone else said they golf every weekend, so I have no fucking idea. No, dude, but there's a lot of people from different places in Canada, and they weren't allowed to golf. So I don't know. Must have just been. It was just Ontario. They're saying.
Ontario's a mess, actually. My dad's telling me all about how it's just.
I miss Tom Truck.
Yeah. Noise even longer.
Get him out here.
Fly him out. I love this. TENZ making his way forward with the knives.
All right, let's get back to
the updraft as he tries to get the entries. The right click misses from TENZ and Fnatic.
What a play, but no bueno. No hit.
That's
see that little squiddy boy? He was stuck.
The squid, yeah.
Fnatic are just
clean. Yo, Fnatic's in it. Fnatic is not out of this map.
Flawless.
Ice cold from Doma. The Hunter's Fury ripping through him. A jet flying over his head. Does not matter. Hits the shot spot on. Makes it out alive. Assessing every threat. And the Prime Gaming flaw.